Welcome, beloveds, to my channel. Welcome back if you've been here before. My name is Vivia, and this is my channel, Your Soul as Well. I'm a professional astrologer and tarot, this is my channel. My channel is mostly focused at the moment on videos on astrology, tarot, and inspiration. If you like that kind of thing, you're in the right place. Today I'm focused on readings for the fire signs. And I'm starting with Aries. Beloved Aries, are you ready for your reading? Spirit, help me with the very best reading for Aries. Two of those fell out and one's on the floor. The one on the floor is the King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles is slightly crossing. I'm not really sure because it fell on the floor like this. And this is the reading. The Three of Wands upright, and the Hierophant reversed, and the King of Pentacles. All right, so what it tells me off the bat is that there's an adventure you would like to go on, like traveling the world or some type of adventure. You're really eager to do it. You really want to take this on. And what this feels like it's telling me is that you feel restricted doing it or inhibited to do it, like lack of conviction to do it. You're stopped in doing it by beliefs, conforming to a norm, conforming to somebody else's norm, and maybe perhaps, well, it is a man. It involves money. It involves the material realm. And if it's not a man, it could be, remember, like it's the masculine within you, that principle of making quick decisions, making a decision, in putting something into, it's on the financial level, and it is on the financial level, either the masculine within or an actual male figure. It might represent a husband or could be a parent, likely a husband, a mature man, nonetheless. That's the first impressions. All right, so something is forming. Could be another relationship on the emotional level. It could be a friendship, something creative, involves other people, perhaps a man, perhaps a courtship. And it fell upright, this card, on the first two that fell, the Three of Wands and the Hierophant reversed. So possibility of another relationship and a trip, involving a trip and an opportunity, being brave, but feeling restricted because you have to conform, and there could be another male involved. So this card, wonder what it is. It is the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands and this cup are talking about an intimate relationship, an intimate partnership, a sexual one, very passionate one, very passionate, emotional, feels connected. It might be impulsive, might feel like you're really, really involved with this person, you know, like emotionally, even maybe feeling connected on other levels. Just there's depth there. All right, it could be psychic, but this card, the waters always represent psychic receptivity, but this card in particular, I don't associate too much psychic receptivity with it. But disclaimer, I consider all the water cups within the weight. This deck particularly to imbue a bit of, I guess I do consider the waters all to imbue a bit of psychism, but this card, in terms of the cards, doesn't possess a lot. It's more like energy on the physical level, like energy of creativity on this physical level, energy of creativity and water elements on the physical level, like in a relationship, a creative new relationship, a creative endeavor being offered, a courtship, a relationship. That's what I mean by that. And then the Knight of Wands is about, like I said already, sexual potency. The Knight of Wands has, so this is talking about a sexual relationship, a sexual courtship forming, possibility that it's not where you live. It's in a foreign territory, across water, right? The water tree is a water card, ships. Can you see them right there? There's your card. Did you see it flip? It like did this little somersault, and this is it right here. Okay, it fell. Repetition. Interesting. Well, what comes to mind for me, beloved Aries, is that, well, the very first thing is like jump. If you are, I'm not saying you are, if there's this opportunity here and there's an opportunity to jump into a different or new relationship, remember that if you have patterns in your psyche and your subconscious that you haven't changed or broken, you're just actually jumping into the same relationship. It's the same one. Same one, different face, same guy, different body. So the purpose of relationship, I feel, is to help us develop and grow, develop into deeper people, develop more into our souls, help like embody more of our souls here on earth. And we do that by looking at our patterns. We do that by looking at our habits. We do that by changing the habits that don't serve us and creating better habits. Maybe that's not what you want to hear. Maybe you want to run off on this exciting adventure with this new lover. All this energy. Look at how many men. There's all of them are men in this spread. The Waite Rider Smith deck. This is a man. I mean, on that note, they all could be men, right? The Waite Rider Smith deck. If you don't break the patterns that you have, if you don't cut out your own psychological BS, your own lies, your own bad habits, your own codependency, your own everything, you're actually jumping back into the same situation. You're repeating a pattern. And that's the question this card wants, this card begs. The question that this card begs is, which repetitions do you want to keep going? And which ones do you want to stop? Do an animal card, beloved Aries. I'd like to see your animal card today. Okay, that's good. Frog talks about cleansing through cleansing through water, cleansing and grounding. Frog is all about rejuvenation and cleansing, particularly cleansing through water. Getting into water, cleansing through water, rejuvenating, going to a spa, going to the water. If you're going to travel to the water. So lots of cards here about travel, and water and cleansing and rejuvenating through water. So that's necessary for you, beloved, right now. It's going to help you get grounded. See how it came up crossing these cards? The thing about water for you is that it's grounding for you. It has to be really good water. Try to filter. You can buy bags of charcoal that you can run your bath water through to filter the water. If you're in the ocean or lake or another, natural body of earth's waters, that is naturally grounding for you already. But you can do it. You can simulate it in your own bathtub with pure, filtered water, as much as you can get to it. And if you can just not do that, just do it in your water and hold the intention that it's still really soothing for you and helping you. Your intention is really key. Even if you're, like I said, not able to do that kind of bath, do the best you can with whatever you have. If you don't even have a bathtub and you only have a shower, use that shower water with your intention to wash away all the negativity. Wash away anything you want from you, from yourself, from your body. Obviously, we know that water cleanses our body. Water also cleanses us on the emotional and spiritual and energetic levels. And we're not really taught this, but I know that you feel this. You not just feel cleaner and better and fresher after you have taken a bath or a shower or been in a body of water, like a body of fresh water, right? Clean water, pure water. You also feel better. You just do, because it's cleansing you on these other levels too. It's cleansing you emotionally, and you are allowed to. Your body does pull out toxins and toxicities, and it can pull out emotional toxicities and use it to pull out your memory, the memory of bad relationships, the memory of controlling relationships. This could be somebody controlling in your life, controlling of money. And this definitely, when it comes up, the Hierophant, I forget that I'm videoing and I have to explain everything, explain to my viewers, because like I said in the beginning of this video, I am a professional reader and a professional astrologer, and I'm used to reading in person with people. So when I'm in person, I don't have to tell people this is this card. They can see this card. They know it came up reversed. I explain to them that I read the cards to myself. They can see that it came up reversed. They can see that it came up upright. So I have had this. So YouTube is just this huge learning experience for me. So let me digress right now. I feel like I'm making all these mistakes and doing everything bad, but I'm also quickly realizing, okay, I need to do this, and this has got to be better. And I'm really realizing, by watching my videos and having to edit them, having had to edit my own videos has been both a blessing and a curse. And I'm so grateful that I've had the opportunity to do it, because now I know I got to be the one to watch it to see what I did. And I realized, I'm not telling you what these cards are. I'm not telling you what these cards are because I'm so used to reading in person with my client and not having to tell them, oh, this is the Hierophant reversed. So that said, forgive me all those times I haven't done that, and forgive me in the future if I do that, because I go into a altered state when I go into the zone to read for people, and I really connect. And I forget things. I have to remember, maybe I have to go back when I do that and edit all the freaking cards in. Anyways, this is the Hierophant. It's reversed. I totally lost my thought. I think I was talking about, oh yes, release in water emotionally, Release all the imprints you have in you. Make the intention to release all of the imprints you have within you that are negative from any indoctrination you learned from the institution, from your family, from I don't know, ideologies, philosophies, traditions that kept you bound in a negative state, or that prevented you or blocked you or prevented you from really reaching your true being, your true state. What you can use the water to do, all right? That's what water does. Water cleanses. So if you have the resources, you can do it, and you were going to go somewhere, anywhere. The cards tell me that it would benefit you to go to a resort near water, or a resort where you can go into water. Maybe there are resorts that you can do cleansings in water. So that's what these cards tell me, beloved. These cards tell me that you would benefit from that. We're going to do one of these cards. This is the one. Oh, okay. So wellness, soul journey. So wellness is a bit, well, it is came up reversed, but let's talk again about some of the things. This wellness card here, and this soul journey came up. So the wellness was a bit reversed, and that's all right. The soul journey that you're on, right? The intention is to upright it. And that's what I think this is. I think that you're on a soul journey, beloved, and it involves your wellness, and all of this revolves before you. You know, if you don't have the means to travel and go somewhere, you can create this. Most people have the ability to create this. Create this by going somewhere in nature that you can get to on your own. It could be, you know, like just some water element. It could be a creek in a ravine in a city that you live in. It could be a tributary that leads to a river, you know, like a creek, or things like that. It could be a nearby lake. Just simulate it if you can. And if you really are too far, because there are people who are, simulate some type of water element in your house, in your surroundings if you can, even if it's just a little dish of water with some stones in it, and you can dwell on it like just to offer invocation into it. Just do something like a water element in your house, if at all possible. Try for that, because that's going to be that's going to help you here. This is such a beautiful card too. Do you see the stairs going up into the clouds? It just feels so expansive and awesome, and that's an exciting time. And you have choice. You have this choice here before you. Okay, beloved. I'm very excited for you, beloved Aries. This looks like a pretty exciting time here. Any choices to make? All right. Beloved Aries, thank you for watching your reading this week. Join me here every week on Tuesdays for your reading. Join me here on Your Soul as well every week on Tuesdays for your reading. Have a blessed and beautiful week.